Nation, this is the foundation coming at you with a Lakers video. Sorry, couldn't make upcoming season video. I was under the weather, and a lot of things was going on. Made my Cowboys video. It took a lot of energy just to do that. And last night I didn't catch the game because I was working. Had to come back this morning and watch it on DVR, and it was just a bet. They just weren't ready to start the season. I know Lonzo was he wasn't in the last preseason game, so maybe it was rust, maybe it's conditioning, and a lot of what Beverly did was what a lot of teams are gonna take liberty on and really get up in Lonzo, because the hype machine and all that with LeVar doing hyping up his son and all that, which is not wrong, but at the same time that's what's gonna come with it. But the whole team was played horrible. I mean, a lot of wasn't that much to take away from it. But this game, and what does it say about this game? You're dealing with two bad defenses from last year, and it showed again tonight that bad defense again. I think 70 points by each team in the first half, so it's not it's not that good. But what a great bounce back game for Lonzo. Really took control of the floor, found his shots. But at times he really took control of the floor by pushing it at the right times and all that. And he's still learning a little bit. There's times when he has to hold up and all that. Brandon Ingram, what a bounce back game for him. I think it was his career high as well, too. Brook Lopez, he got Chandler in a lot of fouls, foul trouble and all that. The thing was that what bothered me was that when Lonzo was out, the ball movement just sucked, and like, I don't know if it's still festering in Julius, but Julius again a lot of times was standing around. A lot of the he was just kind of standing like, hey, give me that at the top of the key, and let him do his work. And it's like, no, you do something, move. And Clarkson gave them a good off the bench, solid. And Kuzma, I mean, he with all the hype around Lonzo, he is just a find. I mean, he's a great find for us. He could be the steal of the draft, right now. And I like his game. I like his energy. He moves well without the ball. Oh, and another thing too about tonight's game was the underlining matchup between my favorite player in the draft, Josh Jackson, versus Lonzo. And Josh Jackson didn't disappoint. I mean, kind of like, But tonight I gotta give this the guy that really is Corey Brewer. He went up in Booker and he really messed with him in the second half. I don't know if this was a pride thing when in the first half Booker was going a little bit crazy. Second half he really took it at him, and I love that. I really like that. So again, with Lonzo coming back the way after and I love the way he closed out the game. He really took control, and he was like, I'm gonna put this on my shoulders and let me do this. He went, the guys were looking for him pass, and he was just going at it at the rim. He didn't settle, went after it, and that's what you gotta love about it. Now the late game collapse, that potential collapse was kind of there. So they have a lot to work on. But the refs on that move, the refs almost screwed us. I mean, Lonzo didn't. They were both going for the ball, and the guy lost the ball in the air. I mean, it wasn't even a foul. I mean, it's like, God, found it. Like, from what came a great play by Nance, which Nance was up and down. He did a lot of good things, but he did a lot of silly things too. But what a great play by Nance, and the refs, almost screwed the Lakers in this win. Um, let's see what we can build off it. It looks, great bounce back game from Lonzo again. See what they can build off this. I mean, they got to get better defensively. The second unit has to really start getting the ball movement going. I mean, they can't stand around. Kuzma and Jordan Clarkson, they're doing pretty good, but the other guys gotta move the ball. Can't be stagnant and all that. As far as making videos for Lakers, a lot of games I know I'm gonna miss because during the middle of the week, because I work more night afternoons and time zone changes. Tonight I work graveyard, so I could catch the game before I take a nap and get to work and stuff like that. But hopefully I can make a little bit more videos as my schedule comes more settled. All right, Laker Nation. Mahalo for watching. Here you go.